Versus Raiders tonight in SoFi Stadium on Monday Night Football. I think the Chargers are actually going to win this game. I think the score is going to be 21-14. I think it's going to be very close, mostly defense, but I think Justin Herbert's going to have a really good game tonight, and so is Derek Carr. And I think this game tonight is going to determine who's going to be number one for the MVP. So far, Derek Carr is probably around number one for the MVP race right now, which I think Justin Herbert could overtake him. And here are their stats compared for this year. 1,203 yards, passing yards for Derek Carr. 956 for Justin Herbert. 6 touchdowns apiece. Their completion percentage. 64.7 for Derek Carr. And then Justin Herbert, 69.8%. The Seahawks beat the 49ers last night 28-21. And something very big happened during the game yesterday. Jimmy Garoppolo actually injured his calf, and Trey Lance had to actually go in the game, which he looks pretty good. He actually had a touchdown or two, which I think he had a pretty good game, but I don't know how good the 49ers will be without Jimmy Garoppolo, and this kind of raises the question. He's been inexperienced throughout the whole year and hasn't played. He played one game this season, like a pre-COVID game or something like that, which isn't that much experience. And Jimmy Garoppolo, obviously, he's kind of injury prone just in general, and the 49ers kind of probably expected this to happen, and I'm not really sure how they'll fare. Russell Wilson had 3 total touchdowns, 175 total yards, 16/23 completion/attempts. He had a very good game last night. Kyler Murray had 2 passing touchdowns last night, 307 total yards, and 24/32 completion/attempts, which the Cardinals beat the Rams last night, and the score was 37-20. And I thought that the Cardinals were actually going to win that game. And the Cardinals are actually number one in the NFC West right now because they beat the Rams, which they were tied for the number one spot. Which Kyler Murray had a really great game, and AJ Green did as well. And I feel like the Cardinals are probably a sleeper dark horse to win the Super Bowl this year. They definitely improved, and Kyler Murray's been showing a lot of promise, and is considered one of the favorites as well to win the MVP. Brady and Belichick met privately post-game. Bill Belichick was seen walking in the Bucs locker room and left after 20 minutes, followed by Tom Brady. Belichick had reached out to arrange a meeting with Brady before the game, a source told Mike Reels, which I don't know why he met up with him. I think he could have met up with him when he was about to leave New England, just to give him peace of mind or even talk to him in general, but he wants to talk to him now, which I think the main reason why he did this is because he didn't want to be as big of a story, their beef, and there's a new book by an ESPN person has been making waves about how they didn't get along and all this other stuff. And Bill Belichick definitely wants to downplay this and act like this is a normal thing to happen, which it's definitely not. They probably didn't act like this when they were still in New England together.